It has now been 3 weeks since our latest health measures were announced, and I know that they have impacted all of us. Yet the numbers show that our collective efforts are making a difference. The reproductive rate in Alberta, or the R value, over the last week was 0.67. This includes 0.62 in Calgary zone and 0.71 in the Edmonton zone. We have seen a steady decline in new cases across the province, which is helping bring our active case count down as well. In fact, active cases have declined 52% from their peak earlier this month. We are now seeing promising declines in hospitalization numbers, and although it has rebounded a little bit in the last few days, we have started seeing our positivity rate decline as well. This is yet another reminder that our actions matter, and collectively we have the power to bend the curve down and get us past this third wave. I know making this kind of impact on the spread of COVID-19 isn't easy. It requires millions of people making sacrifices every day. After almost 15 months, I know this is a tough time for us as a province. They say that the last few miles in a race are the hardest, and that is what we are facing right now. With cases declining and more vaccines being administered every day, we are rapidly approaching a point when we can safely begin to ease measures. It's close and getting closer every day. After such a long pandemic, it's natural for all of us to be eager and anxious for that day to arrive as quickly as possible. But though active cases have declined remarkably in recent weeks, there are still more than 12,000 active COVID-19 cases. That's the same number we had in mid-January. We are getting close, and the best thing that we can do to drive the spread down further is to step up for vaccines and follow the public health measures. The more that we can reduce transmission, the more effective vaccines will be in protecting our communities when we start to ease things up in the near future. You can expect the details about the specific benchmarks and the types of activities that are associated with them that should be available once finalized, again, as the Premier tweeted this week. And those specifics, again, are really critical to note that the more Albertans who choose protection through immunization for themselves and their communities, and the faster we're able to get those doses into arms, as well as the more we can prevent transmission of COVID-19 and therefore reduce that impact on hospitals and ICUs. I think, again, it's critical to know that we are driving transmission down and enhancing vaccinations up. And those specific numbers, of course, will be forthcoming, but it's very clear, again, we all know what we need to do to reduce transmission. We've been doing it for a long time. So the more we can do that in the coming weeks, the more successful we'll be able to be in moving towards the kind of summer that we all want to see. So the important thing to be able to reach that particular milestone of having a summer where we can have events like the Calgary Stampede, the important thing is that we don't ease off our collective efforts too soon. And if over the next several weeks we continue the very strong effort that we have collectively been working on to bring our cases down, to bring transmission down, and subsequently the hospitalization in ICU, as well as continuing to ensure that our immunization program is reaching as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. With those two things combined, that will make all the difference in terms of being able to ease measures in a faster way than we've been able to before, because with lower transmission plus higher vaccines, that combination is the path that we have, the opportunity that we have to move to the other side of the most intense period of this pandemic.